All right, what up? Zach from Reckless, and this is a video that I put together. I had two drone pilots that were supposed to go with us to Dunefest. One couldn't make it, had a family emergency, and Big Cody FPV, he went out there and killed it and got a bunch of footage, but I was just tad overran. So I was trying to have the booth going, trying to film, get the stuff for Dunefest they wanted to. Some of the people that I was supposed to be like kind of working with, not necessarily like friends, but like some of the other people there were making things difficult. As you saw in my last video, I was fairly frustrated, and there's a handful of other things that won't get shared that just make things a little crazy. So I wasn't able to incorporate any of the FPV drone shots into the videos while we were out there. And I finally just like went through and edited a bunch of them out, and some of it's just like randomly thrown in there, and it's just gonna be a big long like soundtrack, and the first songs in here are like not kid rated. So FYI, if your little one likes watching the shows, maybe turn the volume down a little bit, because there's some gnarly songs in here. And the beginning songs are just kind of like how was my interpretation, like how I'd felt a little bit. And the best part about this stuff, about making videos and vlogging, you know, I got in a little bit of trouble for my last video that I made, and how I was irritated about having to like walk all the way in to do filming and stuff like that. And what it made me realize is that I don't want anyone telling me how I can or can't make my videos. I don't want that. I was contracted to do stuff with Dunefest, and they're like wanting it in a thing. I get it. Like, I get it. I understand. But it also made me realize that the realness you get from my videos, you know, if I keep going down that path, you're not going to get it. And I don't want that. These are my videos. I like to make my videos. I like to make my edits. And I like to make them how I like them. And if something's bugging me, then I'm going to say it. That's just how it is. And I keep it real, I think, and people appreciate that. So either way, this is an edit of the FPV stuff. Some of it turned out pretty cool. Hang in there, because there's some freestyle in there that is freaking epic. And we'll hit you on the backside. Got right now, I can finally help my team out for once. And we were strong, everybody was on. But who you think put the work in their hands to get them gone? Damn, I was a fool. I know the motherfucking rules. Don't mix pleasure with business. And what the fuck did I do? You probably guessed it. One by one, got betrayed by the crew. Hey, that's a blessing. Hard way I learned my lessons. I can finally be successful. Yeah, this shit break my heart. I probably thought about it every fucking day so far. Probably thought about grabbing the K and spraying the car. When they open cases, I'ma play like I don't know who you are. Wait, I don't know who you are, so let the truth be told. I give it to him blood raw, but the truth be cold. See, in my mind, I done killed you. My heart does not feel you. You don't hold no spot up in my memorabilia. Still doing better now that I am all alone. I ain't got no water moccasins calling up my phone. No snakes in the water, no rats in my home. But he without sentence who cast the first stone. Please, God, get me through this in the battlefield. Trying not to die, ducking bullets. I just looked into my homeboys' eyes, seen Judas. Boy, I swear that I'ma kill him if it ever comes to it. If it ever comes to it. If it ever comes to it. Yeah, boy, I swear that I'ma kill him if it ever comes to it. If it ever better you than me. I just looked into my homeboys' eyes, seen Judas. Damn.
Some men talk, some men act, and some men aren't men, as a matter of fact. Some men lie while other men struggle, not concerned they're a big fish stuck in a puddle of consistency, along with taxes and death. Some men speak unconcerned with fact. Some men lie with every single breath. Truth be told, I am my own man, fuck the rest. Everybody's got a story to tell, how they've been heavenly charged to cross over the lakes of hell. But I pay no regard to the tales of the devil. Actions they speak at the most audible level. He's making snide remarks, passing off his candle while he happily lives in his delusions of grandeur. Always talking loud about the freedom of choice, and he's just talking loud so he can hear his own voice. And if I walk the block, then he's walked a mile, and if I found an answer, then he's found a pile. He's acting insecure like a little child. He swears he's in control, he's just in denial. Everybody's got a story to tell, how they've been heavenly charged to cross over the lakes of hell. But I pay no regard to the tales of a devil. Actions, they speak at the most audible level. Everybody's got a story to tell.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Macadelic. I got codeine in my cup, you can bet your ass I'm sipping. Groupies fall in love, I'm like, bitch, you must be tripping. I'm just tryna fuck, and she just need tuition. Why you tryna stunt? You need to play your own position. Never gave a fuck, and nothing about me changed. Still roll up them blunts, got diamonds in my chain. Yeah, you heard me, I got diamonds in my chain. And it don't make a difference if you crying in the rain. 200 shows, I'ma kill more. I just sold out that Fillmore. Got a million, make a mil more. The #1 spot on the billboard. Yeah, people lie, numbers won't keep me high. Drugs is close, growing up, cold cup. Watch the world go up in smoke. I like my music real loud, real loud. Can you turn that shit up for me right now, right now? Here it come, there it go. Ask your homies, ask your hoes. If you didn't, now you know. Never keep your pockets low. I like my music real loud, real loud. Can you turn that shit up for me right now, right now? Here she come, there she go. Never chasing after hoes. If you didn't, now you know. Never keep your pockets low. I'ma get that Grammy soon. Fuck your magazine. Jordan gonna hand me shoes. Still fuck your magazine. Have my team in that pack with me. Get a germ beat banging in the glassine. When I went to every high school class to be tryna fuck the female faculty. I'm a crazy little fucker. Think my head done ran away. I experiment with drugs, but I won't never fuck with Ye. I just made $1 million. Still I think I'm underpaid. Fucking with me, kid, no way. When you meet me, better stand up straight. Pump out raps, yeah, I got raps. Tryna talk shit, better think about that. For the pesos, getting bankroll, I'ma lay low, chill. Didn't let that stack. People lie, numbers won't keep me high. Drugs is close, growing up, cold cup. Watch the world go up in smoke. I like my music real loud, real loud. Can you turn that shit up for me right now, right now? Here it come, there it go. Ask your homies, ask your hoes. If you didn't, now you know. Never keep your pockets low. I like my music real loud, real loud. Can you turn that shit up for me right now, right now? Here she come, there she go. Never chasing after hoes. If you didn't, now you know. Never keep your pockets low.
Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise. Playing in the street, gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace. Kicking your can all over the place. Singing, we will rock you. And we the street, gonna take on the world someday. You got blood on your face, you big disgrace, waving your banner all over the place, singing, we will rock you.
If you made it here, you made it all the way through. And that means you enjoyed that FPV or first person viewing drone shots by Big Cody FPV. He did a great job. There's a lot of stuff I didn't even include just because he got so much footage and freaking killed it. But it's just a mashup, and I don't know what the future holds for Reckless right now. I don't want to be the bearer of like weird news or bad news, but it is what it is. There's a lot of things that have happened over the past year that off camera that I'm not necessarily going to go into professional wise. You know, even for this trip, there's super highs, there was like super lows, and that has nothing to do with Dunefest at all. That is just more or less industry people and things of that nature, and it's made me become exceptionally disenfranchised with what I thought the off-road community should be but isn't. And I don't like that. I've always tried to stay real, and I've tried to stay through all this stuff that we're doing, and like people come up and say hi, like, dude, I watch your videos, it's super cool. And I'm like, yeah, awesome. It's getting windy around here. It's fantastic. Like, let's keep this whole thing going. It's real. Like, you see someone stuck on the trail, you stop and you help them, that kind of stuff. But what I found is that the industry people that are like controlling, the big stuff is they're like, well, if you're not with us, you're against us. If you're against us, well, get ready to freaking taste this hatchet, and that doesn't sit right with me. I'm not good with it. I don't put up with it. I don't, like I said, I'm not like naming names and doing that kind of thing, but that's not how the off-road community should be. And that's not how I am. That's not how I've tried to grow this brand and do a part of that. So what I'm getting to is that I don't think I'm going to be doing events anymore unless they're good ones, like ones that I think that are wholesome and have good sponsors and people that are honestly about progressing the sport forward more. Because I've been on the inside, and I'm not a super fan of what I found. There's one of the events earlier this year, like we got promised last year if I would sponsor last year that I'd be in as a vendor forever. Well, 2022 rolls around, next thing you know, big money's rolling around, and I'm kicked out. We didn't vend at that event, because next thing you know, that promise is gone, and that's not a contract that's actually signed. So there you go. It's those things that are freaking so silly, and it's like, well, like I get it, it's business. But for me, side-by-sides and like UTV stuff and off-road things are more than that. It's like a community, and that's how I feel. So I don't know. Let me know if it's a deal breaker. Let me know if it's a deal breaker about not going to events, not filming events. I mean, we did cool footage before we ever started doing that. The event thing, I did catch really good footage at a lot of events, but that was more or less an old crew member's like path, and like I just wanted to build cool stuff and like have fun doing it, and that's kind of like what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna focus on taking my kid fishing. She's been dying to do that, and this has been soaking up a bunch, event wise at least. I can tinker whenever I want to, so that's what I'm thinking. Let me know what you think. If you enjoy the videos, I'm not going to stop making videos. I love making videos. I love editing. I love when something comes together and it freaking kills. It's a super cool thing. That's why I like doing this too. But let me know what you guys think, and we can go from there. I mean, I'm open. I really want to get out to St. Anthony's again. Go to St. Anthony Dunes. Doesn't necessarily have to be for UTV invasion, but they are the ones that have that pretty well locked down. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It's a crazy time around here. But hang in there with me. And this is what I'm gonna say. There's like 96% of y'all folks that watch these videos do not subscribe. And it's so stupid. I don't want to be that person who's like, subscribe to my videos, because it's lame, right? But it does make a big difference on not like monetary wise, because like this video is not getting monetized at all. I used songs that are copyrighted, so those people are making money, not me. But I'm just saying, like, in the step of channels, like if you have 100 subscribers, like, the fucking videos suck, man. But I think our videos kill pretty good, and yeah, it helps with like the ratings, the ranks. So if you're not subscribed, think about doing it. Otherwise, I'm gonna see you on the next one. We need to get the YXZ running better, and that's next on my chopping block. We need to get those twins going with the 85 nitrous, the whole 9 yards. We'll see you on the next one. We're still gonna do cool stuff. Love you. Have a good one.
Gonna regret this, wanna get reckless, put you to the test, yeah.